some say, okay, this is Oldecam.
And this is not a spring chicken. Today we're going to be talking about
The war on Christmas. And people ask, there's no war on Christmas, it's just something Bill O'Reilly dreamed up. Well, no, it isn't.
Actually, most people don't know Bill O'Reilly came up with
Yeah,
that.
he wrote a book called The War on Christmas. There is the main thing, there is a war on Christmas, and retailers, the National Retailer Association will tell you that that statistics are now showing that that retail businesses that basically decorate their windows, have Christmas displays, have things for the kids for Christmas to come into, are doing better than those businesses that basically nothing but the bland stuff, just to sell items and happy holidays. People don't want happy holidays, they want Merry Christmas.
And if you're going, what, is there really a war on Christmas? Well, like you mentioned, they're saying happy holidays.
Yep.
And actually, some places aren't even saying happy holidays.
No, it's just like the Scrooges
It's
out
politically
everywhere.
incorrect.
Yeah. Basically, it's the usage of non-specific generic technology in place of the term Christmas. The controversy refers to the controversy or disagreement surrounding the celebration or acknowledgement of the Christmas holiday in government, media, advertising, and various secular environments. Basically, it used to be restricted to school displays. You couldn't have these displays on government grounds, But now, because there's so many, okay, we'll put it this way. All of those businesses people that they say are owned by Republicans tend to be democratically controlled businesses. You how you can tell if the Republican owns the retail chain?
How?
It says Merry Christmas.
Oh, is that how?
That's how. You have Christmas displays, you have windows with Christmas things.
Was it last year we were in a store and the lady actually got in trouble and got reprimanded? Didn't she say, oh, I know what it was. I think I won't tell you the name of the store, is a customer had told her Merry Christmas and she told the customer Merry Christmas back and then she got reprimanded for it.
Yeah. Because there are businesses, I'm listening.
This was after the customer said Merry Christmas first.
Yeah, I know, but they're not supposed to do that, okay, because it is political correctness gone bad, because, okay, they're trying to get the Latinos to come into the stores. They want them to come in and spend that money that they don't pay taxes on because they're not citizens.
But Latinos typically tend to be Catholic, which...
They celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a big they're telling 32 million people that are here illegally, drop dead. So where those people tend to go shopping?
The places where there's Christmas decorations.
Yeah, and because Walmart is starting to shift back a little, but Walmart is also owned by Democrats. They're in Bentonville, Arkansas, so they are Democrats, folks. But see, the modern day controversy occurs mainly in Western countries, United States and Canada. Isn't that amazing? It stems from a contrast between the holiday's significant social and economic role in these countries and a strong association with Christianity, and an increasing multicultural sensitivity.
You know what? It's because of all those lawsuits people said were going on because, they had a Christmas tree, and if they had a Christmas tree, they should celebrate all the other religions.
That's right.
And
even if they did celebrate the other religion, you're still not allowed to do it. You can celebrate Muslim holy days. You cannot celebrate a Christian, a Jewish. Basically, you can't celebrate a Hindu. You can't celebrate a Buddhist.
Actually, any other.
Any other religion but Muslim is not permitted to be celebrated in this country today.
That's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, because they're kissing. Okay, political. I heard this one. Even though statistics show that Jews are put down more times than Muslim, well, I can't believe, because everyone knows the Muslim race is the most put upon religion in the history of the world. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Well, part of it is if they continue that, they're going to build up more aggravation towards that.
Yeah.
That religion.
I know, but it says the supporters of the using of the term holidays in place of Christmas argue that many symbols and behaviors that Western society has come associated with Christians were synthesized from pre-Christian pagan traditions and festivals that predate Jesus, and thus need not to be associated with Christmas. Specifically, symbols and behaviors such as caroling, ooh,
Ooh, tough. Decorated trees.
Mistletoe,
Ooh.
holly wreaths, Yule logs, they're all pre-Christian. Well, yeah, those are the people that form the Christian religion, folks. That's why they're in the Christian religion. It further argued that Western society continues to culturally and religiously diversify. Public regulation of potentially sectarian holidays such as Christmas way make people seem to be non-inclusive. You tell that little Muslim kid that's going to get those things for that non-approved holiday that he's not included. They don't care. You know the one thing about Christmas?
Yeah.
They don't care what your religion is.
As a little kid, did you care Hanukkah, Christmas? I mean, okay, if a kid was Jewish, he was very happy to celebrate Christmas too, wasn't he?
Let's put it this way. Half of my family are Jews.
Right.
Which means we were very happy to do Hanukkah and Christmas for everybody.
Uh-huh.
Because they would bring their Hanukkah stuff. We have the Hanukkah celebration and we have a Christmas. The people that were the Jews would bring over their Hanukkah stuff and we'd have the Hanukkah celebration. And they would bring over Christmas stuff. We had the Christmas. Kids were getting double dipped, folks. The kids love the fact that Hanukkah and a thing. What do you think Kwanzaa does? You think the little Afro-American kids that celebrate Kwanzaa, but it doesn't separate, don't do Christmas also? They do them both.
Of course they want to do both of them. Why not? Well, and then also think about it in the workplace. How many people suddenly become Jewish on Jewish holidays?
Yeah, I know. Or they become Christians on Christian holidays.
Not that, I would imply that would ever happen, of course.
I'm going to hate to tell this, but I have seen Muslim kids sitting on the laps of Santa Claus with their mother with the burqa on and their father looking. Why? Because this is
It's a time of celebration and fun.
I mean, and it's not it's a non-alcoholic time of the year, folks, which means it's one of the few holidays that Muslims could actually celebrate without having to worry about breaking a thing about non-alcohol. Because,
But a lot of them break it anyway.
I know, but still, I've seen an awful lot of Muslim kids. I've seen Jewish, I have seen Hindu, I've seen everybody you can think of celebrating Christmas because it is a generic holiday.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the expression is believed to have been coined by British American journalist Peter Brimlow in 1999, but it gained nobility because of Bill O'Reilly, because of the book he wrote it. They claim that predominant media figures and personalities that any specific mention of the term Christmas or religious aspects were being increasingly censored, avoided, or discouraged by a number of advertisers and retailers such as. Well, that's right.
I would agree on that. Because think about, they removed things from the federal building. Remember that?
That's right. The Christmas stuff is all gone. Everything is gone. They used to have huge deals out there, right? And
does the White House have a Christmas tree?
The Christmas tree is basically.
Always have one?
The Christmas tree is the Fed has them, but a lot. Remember, the Christmas trees are being removed from states. Okay,
I know.
but put it this way:
they just decorated one of the trees in front of the White House.
If you have a Democrat as the governor of the state, you have no Christmas tree. If you have a Republican of the state, you have a Christmas tree. That's how different that is. So, if you have Republican mayors, you have Christmas trees. If you have a Democratic mayor, you don't. Here we got a problem. We have a Latino mayor in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's Democrat.
And he's a Democrat, which basically he's got an internal conflict. I want to suck up to the gods of the Democratic Party. At the same time, I'm here because the Latino population put me in office, and if we don't have Christmas stuff, I'm screwed. So.
Mm-hmm. And LA's a sanctuary city.
Yeah. But no, we can tell you, like I said, the last night and the day, the retailers have all been talking about the fact that the people are very tired of the happy holiday thing, because they do want to go back to when it was a few years ago. I was listening. Okay, David Letterman basically he's figured that Christmas started when Martha and the Vandellas came on his show and sang "It's Christmas, Christmas," with the children's choir from New York, and then he said when Christmas started moving to July the 4th, that's when he basically stopped doing the Christmas stuff. That's when they start doing the Christmas stuff now. They clean back Christmas in July. And this year they started celebrating, the Christmas stuff started in October this year.
No, before that, it was up before Labor Day, they started decorations.
I know, but still, the traditional time for sales is the 26th of
The day after
November,
Thanksgiving.
the day after Thanksgiving until the 24th of December. That is the sales period. That is the time they should be targeting, but because they've taken the Christmas out of it, it's just a cruddy normal sales period for them, and then they even walked all over their normal sales period. I mean, they're paranoid about offending one group and they offend everybody. So, but basically, Christmas is recognized as a federal holiday, as an official federal holiday, and few have raised objections. However, the American Civil Liberties Union basically want to stop that, and argue that the government-funded displays of Christmas and traditions violate the U.S. Constitution. Basically, they want the Christmas battle. The battle over whether religious displays should be placed at public schools, courthouses, that have been heated in years. Basically, they always win that battle because you can diffuse the battle by simply putting things of all the religions out there on the 25th. That's how to diffuse it. If you put them out there, well, say you've got a quasi-religion that no one ever heard of, well, you bring out your display, put it up, okay. That's the simple way of doing it. But Republicans are a-holes. I mean, pure and simple. They're just as bad as the Democrats. We must have this as our holiday only. Even though a lot of those people in the Republican Party are really Jews. Yeah, these are the ones that don't celebrate Christmas at all. These are the strictly Orthodox Jews.
The Orthodox ones?
Okay, Joseph Lieberman doesn't celebrate Christmas. He's an Orthodox Jew.
Who?
Joseph Lieberman, Democratic Party. He's Orthodox
you mean
Jew.
as in the Vice President Lieberman?
Yeah,
Oh, no, the Senator Lieberman.
Yeah, Senator Lieberman. There are, and there are a lot of Orthodox Jews that are Republican congressmen, folks. And they don't celebrate Christmas, period. So when they say we're trying to keep this strictly as our holiday and not diffuse what the meaning of it is, well, they didn't celebrate it, so. All you gotta do is just let everybody okay, here's the thing. What is Christmas? It's a holiday for everybody. So if it's a holiday for everybody, then why in a blankety blank don't you just let them celebrate the holiday? Everybody. You put your Muslim stuff up, your Hindu, your Buddhist, all of those things out there in an area. You basically have no government-sponsored religion because you're letting everybody celebrate in its own way.
Well, because they always say that there's supposed to be separation between church and state.
Yep.
So they started it actually started with the Supreme Court rulings because they didn't want religious things being for government funded, government funded things, right? So they didn't want to have religious displays.
I know, but you don't have to fund, okay. People, I knew, when I was growing up, I grew up in Southern California, I'm a native of the state. The government didn't have any money back. We're talking when Sepulveda was a 2-lane road. The local people put the displays up. They decorated the streets. They decorated the poles. The city didn't do it. The people did it. Like the local. Here's one. The local districts, business districts, were simply get money from the businesses, and they put all the lights up. They sat there and hire the people, the vendors, and do it and stuff. There's another reason why the things were only done for so many weeks because it took. They had to go out and hire everybody to do it, and then they targeted everything was supposed to be up like on Thanksgiving Day everything was supposed to be up. That's when they flipped the lights, was Thanksgiving Day.
Oh.
Have you seen those lighting celebrations anymore?